What's up? So how you doing today? Jeff Williams here, and in this video we're going to look at the A sus2 chord that Wharf Rat by the Grateful Dead revolves all around. We're going to look at what that is, some different voicings for it, and how we can apply it to different situations so we can really open up our chords in ways that we wouldn't normally think. So first, let's give it a listen. So first off, what is an A sus2 chord? And it's a fancy sounding chord, the name and the sound, but it's actually quite easy. If we just take an A chord and we lift off this C sharp right here, that's the third of the chord, which makes it major. Now it becomes a 2, and that makes it a sus2. It's as simple as that, and that is a very ambiguous chord because it doesn't tell you if it's major or minor. In the situation of Wharf Rat, it often does play the C sharp. Sometimes it plays it up here. So it plays both. You have the C sharp here and the B. And that technically would be an A add 9 chord. But we're not going to really explore that too much. We're just going to look at it without the C sharp, the major third of A, and just as a sus2. So the notes that we have are A, B, the 2, and E, the root. So if we play it down here, like this, we can play just these 3, E, A, and B. And a different way of playing that is up here. Kind of a less common way of playing it. You have to stretch out a little bit, but you have A, B, and E. So you have the root, 2nd, and 5th. So it's the same notes, just arranged in a different way. You can also play, in this situation, it's nice because we can get that open A right here, so a fuller sound. Then we can play it up here, where we have the 2nd, the B, E, the 5th, and A, the root. And then back to here, which is the same as this, as if we were imagining playing here, playing that open string up here. So it's the same shape, but very different fingering because we have to get them all. And if we wanted to, we could get this one up here. I didn't tab this one out, I should have. But the same thing as this one, way up here. So if you're not familiar with that, it takes a little time to get around there, but explore around, get used to that, and then you can play them all over the place, and each one sounds a little different even though it's the same 3 notes because they have different intervals in there. This goes up to this note, up to that note, gives you a certain sound, but this one here starts off right away with a different interval, and that gives you a distinct sound, and so on. So try out different ways of fingering it, like this, or this way, this way. See what works for you. Different situations are going to call for different ways of fingering it, but try out the different ways of playing them, the different sounds, and get familiar with the ones that you like best. But another way we can play this is it doesn't have to always just be an A sus2 chord. We're used to sometimes thinking like, okay, if you see a chord, you play that chord and that's it. Or just in life that, oh, this is this way, that is that way, you gotta stay within the lines. We can do these things in all sorts of different situations. So let's listen to a different way. Maybe just playing a regular A. Maybe somebody, I don't know, is playing acoustic guitar, just jamming out on an A. We don't have to play an A. We can try an A sus2. Let's see how it sounds. So you can see that works. It can be good for spacey sounds, a funky thing. It could be really anything. But try this out in situations you wouldn't normally think. So I've got a backing track for you to try it out right now. But I want you to first go over each voicing and get real familiar with it, and then practice it along with the backing track and have fun making your own sounds. And I'll see you in the next video.